Amanda! Viva African National Congress, viva! Viva ANC, viva! Amanda! Unite, Sekhukhune, unite! Forward, Sekhukhune ANC, forward! Amanda! Away to! Long live Chairperson Mainabahula, long live! Long live Mogaleadi Ahlabirwa, long live! Long live Chairperson Mainabahula, long live! Amanda! Away to! Long live Regional Secretary Talamatupe, long live! Long live Regional Secretary Nwatu, long live! Long live Regional Secretary Talamatupe, long live! Amanda! Away to! Viva Comrade Treasurer Eddie Maila, viva! Viva Comrade Treasurer John Deere, viva! Amanda! Away to! Amanda! Away to! Thank you very much, comrades. We're in a conference of Sekhukhune region. Comrades, let me take this opportunity and greet the leadership of the ANC in this province, led here today by the convener of PEC deployees, who is also our premier, Comrade Dr. Popira Matuba. Thank you very much. We're also greeting the leadership. Oh, I forgot PT's here. You. Okay, my apology, PT. We've got the provincial treasurer of the ANC in the province. I didn't notice that she's here. Comrade PT. Let me also extend greetings to the leadership of the REC, as led by the chair here, Comrade Mainabahula. Greetings as well to the leadership of our sub-regions, the leadership of the alliance partners, SACP, Kibone Dr. Mhlala, Sanko, I think they are here as well, COSATU, and the leadership of our leagues. Most importantly, we're greeting you as branch delegates to the 9th Regional Conference of the ANC in Sekhukhune land. Amanda. So comrades, you are all welcome. We want to also welcome our friends from the security cluster. We want to also welcome ba media le bona ba gona mo. But we have also extended invitations to some guests. By longer, they will be playing different roles. We also welcome them. We welcome as well the veterans of our movement, Le Masole, a movement doare na ba gona le bona mo. We all welcome them to this 9th Regional Conference of the ANC in Sekhukhune. Comrades, we are here to start our conference in a month of April, a very eventful month. A month where we commemorate the passing of our heroes and heroines. You can name them. Ke kgwedi e re gopolago bagala ba rena, Solomon Kalushi Mahlangu, Chrisani, re ba gopola mo kgweding ya April. So we are sitting this conference in this very important month in the revolution. So, comrades, I want all of us to rise as we open this conference with the national anthem. Let's rise, banna ba tšwele dikefa. There should be no movement when the national anthem is being sung here. Let's all respect the national anthem. Over to you, DJ, with the national anthem. Mandla, I rule, ANC, I rule. Thank you very much, comrades. As we start with our conference, comrades, I'm sure Liboni, the program. We're done with national anthem. Now, we have to adopt the program, the conference rules, and the standard procedure. And they are in your packages. Ke nagana gore le šetše le di bone. So now, I want to call for the hand that will be moving for the adoption of the program. Or this will be our guiding program until the conference ends. Comrade Kombo. Can we get the mic there? State your name, the branch, where you're coming from, and the sub-region.
Thanks. My name is Vosentoli. I'm from Elias Motswale, the sub-region, Ward 8. I stand to agree that these guidelines should be adopted to be the ones that guide the conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Comrade Kombo. There's a move there. any seconder? Let's get Comrade Joshua.
Thank you, Kidubedishe. Amandla, Kili Joshua Mushalai Lesolo from Ephraim Mogale, Ward 2 branch delegate. I second the program of 2 days. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Is there any dissenting view? I on. So the program, conference rules and the standard procedures are duly adopted by conference. So I'm advised, comrades, or the rules and the standard procedure, they have to be presented first. So the adoption is for the program now. Let's get the Comrade Treasurer, Comrade AD to present the rules and the standard procedure. Comrade Treasurer. Long live ANC, long live. Unite, Sekhukhune, unite. Mandla. Long live Comrade Maina, long live. 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 Long live Comrade Talamatope, long live. Long live Nobala Talamatope, long live. Amanda! 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 Thank you very much, Chairperson of the session, Comrade Deputy Secretary, Comrade Given. Let me take this opportunity to recognize the presence of our Chairperson, Comrade Maina, the PEC, led by convener of deployees, Comrade Popi, the REC collective, the leadership of the Alliance, the leagues of the ANC, comrade delegates from various branches. Comrades, I'm standing here to present the conference rules and standard procedure. The rules of the procedure for the 9th Regional Conference. The Regional Conference is convened in line with Rule 21.3 of the ANC Constitution. And this conference, comrades, will only for 2 days. Appointment of conference preparatory committees. The following are conference subcommittees. 1, the steering committee
the Protocol and Security, Drafting and Resolutions Committee, the Media and Publicity, the Credentials Committee, and the Elections Committee. Procedures in plenary. The normal rules of the ANC meeting procedure will apply with the following additions. Only duly accredited participants or those agreed on by the Council Preparatory Committee will be allowed into closed plenary and commissions. Delegates and observers will have the right to speak in plenary. All duly accredited participants will have the right to speak in commissions. Delegates wishing to speak must indicate their intention by raising their hands, and the chairperson of plenary will decide on the order of speakers. Delegate must speak in any of the official languages. Delegates will be allowed to speak for a maximum of 3 minutes in plenary. Delegates will be allowed to speak only once during the plenary on each topic in order to allow broader participation. If the chairperson of the session calls a speaker to order, delegates will stop speaking and will not resume speaking until chairperson authorizes him or her to speak. Delegates wishing to raise a point of order or ask a question will do so by raising their hands. On a point of order being raised, discussion shall be suspended to allow an intervention on or not more than 1 minute. All motions must be proposed and seconded before they can open for discussions. No business will be allowed to be discussed which does not arise out of the reports or motions before the conference unless accepted by the chairperson. No other points of interventions will be allowed except those provided for in the rules of this conference council. Voting in plenary will be by show of hands unless a secret ballot is called for and supported by 1/3 of the delegates. Questions in disputes not provided for in the present rules of procedures shall be settled by the council upon proposal from the council steering committee. Delegates must refrain from any behavior or actions which will bring the ANC and council to disrepute. Certain documents distributed at the conference may be confidential, and delegates are not allowed to distribute such documents to persons who are not entitled to them. No document except conference documents will be distributed unless approved by the conference steering committee. Delegates are expected to respect and obey chairpersons of the session at all times. All cell phones must be switched off during plenary and commissions. Conference commissions. Commission number 1, economic transformation, it will be chaired by Comrade Karabo Ramachi, and the resource person will be Comrade Denja Matumani, and the subscriber is Comrade Matunye Khare. And commission number 2, elections and campaigns, the commission will be chaired by Comrade Tsepo Matenji, and the resource person is Comrade Sam Malaga. The scriber is Comrade Dudley Rashid. Commission number 3 talks about organizational renewal. The chairperson is Comrade Pesi Muari, and the resource person is Comrade Maredi Khachepe, and the scriber is Comrade Kuki Sefal. The next commission talks about governance. It will be chaired by Comrade Ernest Rampedi, and the resource person is Comrade Eric Moropa. Scriber is Comrade Tsepo de Romo. The last commission is communications and battle of ideas. The chairperson is Comrade Juan Sam, and the resource person is Comrade Wanda Nkobo, and the scriber is Comrade Oscar Mashilo. Comrades, conference steering committees, Comrade Talama Tope is the convener, and the following comrades are part of the steering committee: Comrade Mastamatlo, Comrade Intuli Elias, Comrade Mushala Bennett, Comrade Pofatlas, Comrade Popi Ramatuva, the convener of employees, Comrade Franz Mokwele, Comrades Leviaki Divoni, Comrade Reggie Mulogome, Comrade Pierre Solomon, and Comrade Nkakarenge Rahwal. I think that is that, comrade, with regard to the conference rules and procedure. We have a bona bando yeka. Oleva. Waba bona bando yeka. How to mamina gule.
Manja. Long live Comrade Dimaila, long live. Thank you very much, Comrade Treasurer. Comrades, the rules and the standard procedure of conference have been presented. Shall we get the mover for adoption? Let me go towards the Comrade President. President of SAMU, who is a delegate to this conference from a branch.
No, thanks, Chairperson of the session and Deputy Secretary of the region. My name is Nelson Mohutu. I'm from Fetaho sub-region 121, Atamakofan branch. In terms of the presentation made by the Treasurer of the region, I so move that the rules be adopted by this Congress.
Thank you very much. Let's get the agenda. Makutama, at the back there. At the back there, the last person there at the back. On the row of Makurutama. Can you please come forward? The mic is there.
Thank you, Chairperson of the session. My name is Comrade Murama Kutima Ganyo from Makuritama sub-region, Ward 21, Kimambur Mambur branch. I stand to second the rules of the conference. Thank you.
Thank you very much. The rules and standard procedure have been seconded. Is there any dissenting view? None. So the conference rules and standard procedure are duly adopted by conference. Thank you very much, comrades. Let's move on. We're moving to the next item, which is the official address by the PEC or NEC. There was a communique that will be addressed by the provincial chair, but now I want to call upon the convener of PEC deployees, Comrade Popi, to render the item. Comrade Popi.
Amandla. Viva ANC, viva. Viva ANC, viva. Viva COSATU, viva. Viva South African Communist Party, viva. Viva Sanko, viva. Roar, young lions, roar. Roar, young lions, roar. Malibongwe. Igama lamakhosikazi. Wathinti bafazi. Wathinti mbokodo. Amandla. Viva Makuta Maha, viva. Viva Fitaho Mutubatsi, viva. Viva Elias Mutwaledi, viva. Ephraim Mohali, long live. Long live the mighty Sekhukhune, long live. Long live the mighty Sekhukhune, long live. Ke a leboga. Thank you very much, Program Director. Comrades, let me start by sending special greetings to the leadership of the ANC in the province. We are led by the provincial treasurer and also my fellow deployees at Sekhukhune region. You can see in our midst, we are almost full house. The two comrades will be joining us just not so long. And we want to appreciate, on behalf of the Provincial Executive Committee, my task was supposed to be presenting the provincial chairperson who is deployed to give the official address. Therefore, he will still come and give the official address. However, we felt, together with the leadership, that the conference must be opened, and therefore, the deployee, the convener of deployee, must open the conference so that we can start with the business and deal with the real core business, which is the commissions, and resolve on how to improve maphelo a baduli ba rena ba mo Sekhukhune. Therefore, I'm welcoming all of you as delegates to say, under the leadership of a capable woman here in Sekhukhune. A capable woman who was given the responsibility by the PEC. If I remember, they were given 3 months to say, as an RTT, you must take Sekhukhune region to conference. We started with our first BBGM and BGM, if I'm not mistaken, just on the 1st or on the 2nd of March. And up to date, we are done with what we were supposed to be doing. And for that, I want to congratulate you, branches of Sekhukhune, under the leadership of Yena Mahonoa. Mahonoa was not alone. He had a collective. He had a collective. Comrade Tala was here with him. He had a collective. Comrade Eddie was with him. He had a collective. Comrade Given, our program director, you were with her. So the 4 of you, together with your RCC, your RTT, and also your RTT, you had made sure that we had incident-free BBGM and BGMs. I'm saying this because in my other responsibility, Comrade Mukwili knows that I always deploy him when I'm supposed to come here because I will be busy dealing with your dispute. In my other responsibility of dispute, I can tell you, Sekhukhune, we only receive, if I'm not mistaken, 5 or 4 disputes, only 2 which we dealt with them. The 3 accepted our verdict, only 2 were able to take to the NDRC, and the NDRC has been able to deal with their case yesterday. So that is really, and I keep on saying to the PC and the PTs here, PT, this is where you deploy me. It was incident-free. I don't know where others are deployed, but where I was deployed, we have been able to run our BBGM and BGM in an ANC character, in an ANC manner. So really, congratulations, Comrade Maina and the collective. It was great to work with you. I enjoyed working with all of you. It was working in the process of indeed renewal. I saw renewal in this particular region. I saw comrades coming together. No wonder this conference, we are able to host it in the month of our heroes. I'm sure where they are, when they see the unity which you are displaying here, when Comrade Oliver Reginald Tambo, who died, I also said his life was cut short by the apartheid regime. I can't say it's natural causes because stroke and all those conditions were brought in by the apartheid regime. It's in the month where the General Secretary of the South African Communist Party, Comrade Krisani, was assassinated. It is this same month where Comrade Solomon Mahlangu was also brutally suffered under the regime, and his life was taken away from us when we still need. So this conference, it's coming at that particular critical month. And that is why I am very proud to say where they are, when they see a conference with no chairs throwing at each other. I can see the media houses full, because most of the time when we have our conferences, they know they have a content to sell the story. Today, they are disappointed. The mighty Sekhukhune has no content for you. The mighty Sekhukhune understand what is at stake. The mighty Sekhukhune understand what our members on the ground want. They know that the ANC is the leader of society in Sekhukhune. Branches of Sekhukhune knows that without a united organization, we are not going to deliver the much needed services. We are not going to deliver water. We are not going to make sure that we fix all our roads. We are not going to make sure that Sekhukhune Mutubatsi special economic zone become functional in our lifetime and create much needed jobs in Sekhukhune. They know these branches, these delegates knows that without jobs, our people will continue to move to other provinces trying to seek for greener pastures. They know we need a united Sekhukhune. They know we need offices. I'm saying this in advance before you even go to commission, that the offices of Sekhukhune must relocate from Capricorn, because Sekhukhune also has got land where the offices must be built. And you must tell the premier of this province that this, we are not going to apologize as Sekhukhune. It must happen in her term. And we are saying this because you have set an example how I wish all our branches in all our regions can emulate the work that you have done. We can't defeat gender-based violence if we are not united. It is only a united organization that will defeat gender-based violence. Go hlaiswa ha bana, kudu le bomme, le bana ba basetsana. It's something that we can easily defeat, but I know if we are led by Mbokodo, Mmagonoga, Mukhaliadi, we will be able to defeat gender-based violence and all the ills. I'm not against men, Comrade Eddie and Comrade Given. I work with men, but let me tell you, we saw evidence-based. You don't need a researcher to come from anywhere to research. Evidence-based. Sekhukhune was led by a woman. They managed to deal with all their branches, all the logistics, and here we are. In the given time, we are going to have a watershed conference where comrades still see each other as comrades. And that is why I'm saying we must continue to have faith and confidence in women, because they are able to lead us, even men, Comrade Bongan. When we are led by women, we are able to move and be productive. Otherwise, to all of you, I'm saying welcome already, even if you have been welcome. This conference it's officially opened. And I want to say from my side, as I'm bidding farewell to the outgoing REC, RTT, which might be the incoming one, I'm saying, to me, from my heart, I'm saying from when we live here, the important task is ahead. Commission number 2, elections and campaign. When we live here, we must go and do the work. When we live here, those branches where some feels they are left out, let's go and unite with them, because we need each and every member of the ANC to be able to give a decisive victory come 2026 local government election. Therefore, I'm handing over to you, Mahonoga, my 6 gazebos, which will help you to do the campaign. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Popi Ramatuba Lole. Ramrata Premier Renari Amrata. Amandla. Thank you very much, comrades. The conference is duly opened by the convener of PEC deployees on behalf of the PEC. So now, comrades, as we move along, we're going to receive messages of support from the Alliance and Arstadega Sanko. Don't leave Sanko lonely. Comrades, Boma.
Amanda, don't leave Sanko, don't leave. Don't leave Sanko, don't leave. Don't leave ANC, don't leave. Don't leave party, don't leave. Alala, Valeregi, alala. Amanda, forward with unity of Sekhukhune, forward. 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 Amanda, Amanda, long live delegates, long live. Yeah, no, thanks. Program Director, Comrade Given, the Treasurer of the region, Eriki Chesvaga Segur Tamisha, Ojwa Officinya Sanko, Moritin Sekhukhune. Kimwe Shewe Tapewolongo Namu ANC, led by the Treasurer in the province, but also convener of deployee and also deployee who are present here. But also he greet the leadership of the RTT, led by Mount Noah and Comrade Tala. To be part of this historical gathering of the ANC, because Elka Opola Malover Berlega Horvestala. No se vose. Erlega Horvestala, no se vose, Moelon, Lady PGM, Medicena. No rival Mapurisa Katari PGM. Mara currently here in Sekhukhune, the PGM Medicena Rauze, Asungo Malato, or Sekhukhune, Kishebe Shebe, Dino Maids. And I give one chores Sekhukhune said, Sing Katala or Gauda history. Okarsuape, the Malavarga Horvestara Hetile Chairperson, I'm sorry. Early Sekhukhune. Lohon Leris Kulama Tommy Locopane, Lohono, our valid in Dawale Selo, Rohono Heta, the delegate Yatlamo, Rere, the delegate Jara ANC, Archulem Perrate Lohotla. Well, like a sound corre, Locopane Lohono, the Hori before election. Copanel and Alohono, I will Copanel to Bergisha, Rehono ANC to Lepil. I will Copane because El Copanecamo. Barudi Valua Kuar Narva Itilimper Sanko, well, now you are a member of Sanko because you are the community. Banale Hope ANC. The decision that you are going to take here, make sure that the decision tell Janjori or Batuba Lunguarai, but Lohonochola Pelabutele in Siga 2026. Mora Limpopo, Reverikile Tata election. Ask a regret Sanka 2026. And I remember in 2026, comrade. setšhaba sa borena se kgetha motho gore ke mang ke local election. So go raya gore ge le ya di-BGM tša lena, let's identify batho ba e le gore ba nyaka ke batho. Let's elect people ba e le gore batho ba tlo kgona go kgetha ke batho. So re comrade program director, re berekile ga botse le lena ge nke be go tšwa go sanko ke tlo gore ba le bušetše mara ke di-delegate they will decide. Re berekile ga botse le lena re le mo le yang le tšweleng pele berekeleng lekgotla mara ge re di-checka tša bagalabe le di re la boa. So a re tšweleng pele re berekeng ga botse makhomo, a re tšweleng pele re ageng ANC le ka no bona re ANC ka gare ga mathata, re ka no re e swere ke cancer e ijaganyana gannyane mara rena re le maloko a ANC le lena di-delegate, let's make sure that we unite, we renew the organization, we work for the people, and then re seva batho ba South Africa. Batho ba rena maga Sekhukhune itlhobelo tša bona ke tše tharo, ke metsi, ke ditsela, ke mmereko. Ge re ka excela mo dilong tšeo ke nagana gore a gone mo re tlo palelwang. Re bone RTTA jwang e be e na le diprogerame e tega go tlhaganya le rena mangaka, e tega tlhaganya rena magoši ya dikerekeng. Re those program a re tšweleng pele di seke ya fela makhomo a re ageng lekgotla in those few weeks. Ke ratolola ka letša mahlatse le matlhogonolo ke re conference a lena e dule gabotse le kgethe boetapele re eng di-commissioneng re tšeng di-decision tše re tšwa ga lekgotla. Ke a le leboga. Amandla.
Manda, don't leave Sanko lonely. Unite Sanko, unite. Re a leboga badudi. Re leboga le for respecting time. Re kgopela ba Khosathu and le bona ba be mindful of time.
Of the regional task team, my apologies, Program Director. Leadership of the African National Congress in the province, as led by the convener of the deployee, our premier, alongside the provincial treasurer and all deployees from the provincial executive committee, the leadership of the African National Congress from the Royal Region, as led by Magon Noah, Magaleria Tabirwa, Le Mwatwa Paul, the regional coordinator, present here, leaders of the sub-regions, of our 4 sub-regions, present here, members of the RTT, leaders of the Alliance, SANCO, SACP, our leagues, Veteran League, Women's League, and the Youth League present here. The principal members, the owners of this assembly, of the People's Assembly, which is the Congress movement delegates, Realta Misha, Manza, was saying here, my name is Rogers Ngochavele, the program director, when acknowledging Unontebele Lampoye Jalito, but did not mention my name. I am the secretary of Kasatu, or the coordinator of Kasatu in the Sekhukhune region. I'm saying here, but maybe up front, just for the light, I acknowledge a delegate who's also a president of the South African Municipal Workers Union present here. I also saw a leader of the local Makuntama, Irene, also present as a delegate. We are appreciating. We are meeting here on the month of April, on a month where we commemorate and celebrate our heroines and heroes. I've made a Google surface here, and I saw one of the delegates who was not born in the 1994 first democratic election, and we appreciate that the Congress movement still lives to see its upbringings present in this conference. Chair, we are also acknowledging the process of bringing yourself here, together with the delegates from the 9th regional conference, the conference that one would identify it as one of the bitter events that happened in this region. But having brought yourself here, you indeed inherited an organization that had scars. But besides those challenges, you were able to steer the ship. Magondoa, of course, with all other RECs and RTT members. You were able, we are here to just congratulate you for having steered the ship from the 8th regional conference up to here today, where we are seeing ourselves gathered here. We equally understand the redesign of the architect of the organization that gave rise to a membership system that put challenges to the leadership. But above all, you have been able to bring yourself here to this conference, despite the fact that we have been affected from the elections through the birth of the GNU. But I can't present this stage, Comrade Chair, without having mentioned that I've been sent by the National Union of Mine Workers to this conference to say the conference must not end without having talked about the mining institution that must be erected in Tubat. The Congress of South African Trade Union said through its mouth of the South African Democratic Teachers Union. Dikolo ga di na di-support staff. The schools are enduring the heavy weight of administration due to the lack of the support staff. Comrade Premier, I can't be said here without mentioning that the National Education, Health and Allied Workers Union has a long-standing outcry of permanent community health workers. I can't be said here without having mentioned that the Democratic
Organization of South Africa is having an outcry of its food service and nursing staff permanentship. Of course, the Agriculture, Food and Allied Democratic Workers Union, AFATU, it's also saying, please come and strengthen. The Congress must speak on strengthening the agricultural higher institution at Ephraim Mogale sub-region. But above all, what is worrying, Comrade Chair, Roa family, Lipula Shewa family, Malaria Savi, Lipula Roa family, Bala, Babereki South African Municipal Workers Union, but present here, Arnaliti delegate who are branch leaders, but they are affiliated to Imatu. They are crying here, they are saying, I scare Bosila Hakas Nomoro. If they are here and they are part of us, then they must join the South African Municipal Workers Union. For because we understand and appreciate and also agree on the ideology that forms a stream of politics in our country, in our alliance, and that is the creation of non-sexist, prosperous, non-racial, and democratic society that we envisaged as an alliance. The unity that we are seeing displayed by Sekhukhune, we are saying bring that unity into the alliance. Alliance, abusive relationship. An abusive relationship that is characterized by non-support on other activities, but there is a need for us to support them on other activities. We are going to the 2026 general election. Just yesterday, IEC, baby, the elections must suppose in terms of the Electoral Act be around November, December, and January, which means our task here, going out of this conference, must be a united task of bringing the African National Congress back to its reign. So in those few words, like John Maxwell has said, the leadership rise, everything rise and fall on leadership. We are congratulating all of you for bringing yourself here and wishing all the best in your elections and discussion to this conference. We are part of you. Mandla! Thank you very much.
Amanda! Amanda! Long live COSATU, long live! Unite COSATU, unite! Amanda! Thank you very much. Makomonis, come to the podium. We'll allocate only 10 minutes.
Simagomoni, Simagomoni. My mother was a kitchen girl. My Segatimbo. That's why I make money. I make money. Amanda. 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 Viva ANC, viva. Viva ANC, viva. Viva SSCP, viva. Viva SSCP, viva. Viva COSATU, viva. Viva Sanko, viva. Amandla. Dumela. Let me take this opportunity to greet the leadership of the ANC. Being here led by Maron Noah, Moralead, Real Dumedish, comrade leadership of the REC of the ANC, and also Premier, the PC member, the deployee here. Also, we don't forget as the SSCP, you are the deputy chairperson of the SSCP in the province. We greet you, Comrade Poppy, Ramatuba, and then all the leadership here, Comrade Given, as the program director, we are greeting you, and every leader of the ANC, Comrade Mukwele, Real Dumedisha, Dumedisha ba etapele ba COSATU, ba ba sa tšwa go fetša go bolela fa, ba sanko ba fetše go bolela fa, le di-veteran tša rena, le dumedisha le nna di-delegate. Today, as the SSCP, we come here to give the message of support. The message of support. So, let me indicate, Comrade, I can Comrade Talau guy, Comrade Mwatu. Comrade Mugaleadi, we must indicate as the SSCP here today. Firstly, we like to acknowledge the cordial and mutual relationship that we had with the ANC some past years up to so far. And also we want to indicate today, as we are here, the ANC with the 9th Congress. Also at the SSCP, we are coming from the 9th Congress last year, 28th of September, where we had the Congress Wanafa. And we want to appreciate the SSCP because from that Congress, it was very clear. We must indicate Mgalad here. Comrade Tala, he was here. He spent the whole day with us here. And he played a major role because you know now, in terms of the political landscape in the country, even all organizations that are affected by issues that you cannot explain. And because there were different SSCP during that time, but the ANC, through Comrade Tala, played a major role in the Congress of the SSCP until the leadership we emerged. He supported us, he stayed with us here the whole day until 2 o'clock Wayamasa. So it shows that today, as we are here, also as the SSCP, we want to appreciate from the ANC as we get the support from all angles for that Congress until today. So, comrade, we want to indicate that support, and it's highly noted by the SSCP until the rest of our life. And the other issue that we want to highlight, comrade here, comrade Given, is much about that this month. This month as the SSCP, we celebrate or we commemorate the life and times of Comrade Chris Hani. As you know, Comrade Chris Hani was a freedom fighter and the martyr of the freedom. We understand from that background SSCP that Chris Hani played a major role in the ANC, even in the SSCP. And we want to highlight the Congress of the ANC or the conference of the ANC that the alliance still continue. we got a dual membership with the ANC. As the SSCP, we understand we are working with the ANC, and we are still in the alliance with the ANC. That's why, if you can check the life of Comrade Oliver Tambo and the life of Comrade Moses Kotana, they were saying every time, let us hold the alliance to its logical conclusion. So this much is very much important, comrade. I remember Comrade Mandela once said, during the time of apartheid, officing ANC Kua headquarters, the apartheid government, every time, were attacking and raiding the office of the ANC, and even demanding the rent for the office of the ANC. He indicated very clear, it was only the Communist Party that was bringing money for the ANC in bags for every month to pay the rent of the ANC in their offices. That was shown that the life of the alliance will continue forever. And we understand, comrade, where we are now, we are dealing with the political landscaping of the situation of today. Because if we don't understand this political landscaping, and all of us as alliance, we are under attack. So for this moment, comrade, we understand our situation, where we come from, where we are going. We understand our dual membership, our partnership will continue with that life forever. So, comrade, in conclusion, we want to indicate this thing, comrade, is very much important about the NDR. We understand that what marries us between the ANC and the Communist Party are the only pure organization, political organization in the alliance that are married by the NDR, the National Democratic Revolution. If the National Democratic Revolution, it lost its way, we make sure that we must take it back to the track. That is our role as the ANC, as the Communist Party. So, comrade, with these few words, we want to wish the ANC a nice and successful conference. And we see here, comrade, this conference is well organized, it's well oiled. We want to appreciate, keep it calm, comrade Maina, comrade Tala. We appreciate this good work for the ANC. Amanda! And I want to end up by singing my own song that I love so much. When I sing, my spirit goes high and high. My ma was a kishinke, my father was a gadimbo. That's why I'm a communist, I'm a communist, I'm a communist. My man was a kishinke, my father was a gadimbo. That's why I'm a communist, I'm a communist, I'm a communist. That's why I'm a communist. That's why I'm a communist. That's why I'm a communist. I'm a communist.
Amanda! Long live SSTP, long live. Long live Revolutionary Alliance, long live. Amanda! Long live Nobala Dr. Mshala, long live. Thank you very much, comrades. Comrades, we are supposed to receive conference reports, but conference reports must be preceded by credentials. So now the credentials are not ready. As you see, the absence of Nobala here, they're trying to clean up the credentials. So we will now break for tea, and when we come back, we'll then receive the credentials. Oh, I think it's here. Amanda! Viva, comrade Nobala Talamatupe, viva! Amanda! Ramrada, comrade Watu Ramrada! Amanda! Awethu. Better ngoma more. Amanda! Thank you, comrades. Thank you. Our friends from the media, please just give us time. It's closed session. This item is for closed session. Media, please.